Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Saudi Arabia. Just kidding. I'm still in Australia. Hi everyone. So hope all of you are doing fine. Today was a very interesting day because I ended up going to a Middle Eastern shop. So it was an Arabic shop, and it brought up all these old memories because I spent my childhood in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. One very good thing about us Anglo-Indians is because we are very creative people. So even like for me too, I love trying different things, and whatever different culture has different sorts of ways of doing things, even cooking food, different flavors. So the good thing about Anglo-Indians is we take everything and then we bring our own creative twists into everything, and we just make it our own. So that's the best thing I love about us Anglo-Indians. The dish I'm going to cook today is called Kabsa rice. Two of my favorite dishes when I was in Saudi, one was Kabsa rice, one was roasted chicken, but I already made a video of roasted chicken. That's kind of like the KFC chicken, but only thing they use different Arabic spice in it. Whereas I made a roasted chicken, but that was not the Arabic style, it was just a different way of doing it. Here I'm making kabsa rice. So for 2 cups of rice, for 1 cup of rice, it will be 2 cups of water. Here I've got about 1.5 cups of rice. The main ingredient for kabsa rice is mainly the black dried lemon and the Arabic spices. So Arabic spices consists of 8 specific spices. So you can either buy it ready-made or you can make it. I think I'll be making it from scratch because I didn't buy any Arabic spices ready-made as such. Kabsa rice is basically just like biryani, but this is very different in flavor because it's got the different Arabic way of doing it with Arabic spice. Now in terms of this dried lime, which is one of the main ingredients to get that flavor of kabsa rice, this is the normal color. But the main thing, if you can get the black dried lime, that will be better because Saudi people use the black dried lime. I saw it, but I was put off by the color. Well, it kind of looks like tamarind or the Kerala puli, which they use for fish. So it was black, but this looked a bit more appealing, so I got this. So this is also dried lime, but only thing it's not black in color. So I don't know if there will be difference in the flavor or the taste, but I heard that Saudi people use a black one and Iranians use this one. So he said that it should be okay. And this does not smell like fresh lime at all. It smells a little bit like medicinal, kind of, not medicinal, what should I say, a smoky flavor. It's a totally different flavor. It doesn't smell like lime at all. So what they suggested is to poke small holes into it and put it off into while cooking for the flavor to get released. So I don't know how it looks inside. I don't know if I should bother cutting to look how it see how it looks inside, or if I'll get put off by it. So I just left it there for now. Before I start cooking up the dish which I have decided to make today, I thought I'll just show all of you what I experienced today going to the Middle Eastern shop. So here we got this it's the Middle Eastern bread, and it's so fresh. It's a mixture of naan, but it's so soft, and I think Kerala parota you can say, but it's such a lovely bread. It's fresh. And another thing I ended up getting is this little spice blender, and that was only $9, so I added it into my cart. They have a famous bread called kupus. That's a bit more harder. It's more chapati kind of. This other bread which I showed you right now was a bit more elasticy, so kind of like the Kerala parota. Everything is different. They even have mango pickle, but it used to be the one I used to have during my childhood. It was it's the pickle with long skinless mango slices in it, and it's got this special taste because of the different spices and flavors they use. This is a pista halwa that they have, so this also tastes different obviously. So I've had this when I was little, but it's been a long while now. This is not a food item, but since I went there and I came across this, I thought I'll just let you know about this too. See, I got this thing with a little handle. So basically the shopkeeper, the Iranian shopkeeper, said that this is a very good thing. They use it to burn, and it gives this nice Arabic smell and flavors, and also they believe that it removes away negative energy from your house. So you have to smoke it and take it to all the rooms. I think every culture has this sort of a tradition. I'm pretty sure in India too we burn frankincense and raisins and everything. So he gave me this little cup to put, actually it's meant to be, I think we have to put coal into it, but then I just got it, I needed something to burn. So I'll just put the aluminium foil, put this on top and put it into my gas oven, burn it point. Once it starts smoking, I'll just take it around the house, because that's what the shopkeeper's wife does at their house. So you can see there's these little crystal bits in it as well. So those are the frankincense, I think, or the raisins. So it's got a mixture of different things, and the good thing is it was only $2, so I definitely grabbed it. Anyway, so I moved away from the cooking topics. I'm going back into the cooking topic now. But interesting, isn't it? Different cultures, different things, and me, the little Anglo-Indian, landed over there and came with all these. So exciting. I'll try and record a video of how I do this. It might be flop or it might work out. Who knows? It's all experimenting. So if you guys want to see a video of this, let me know. I'll try and post one up on my page, or yeah, well, let me see. Alright, so now back to cooking the kabsa rice. First I'm going to peel, wash and chop up 2 onions. So I'm going to slice it. Now the onions are nicely sliced and ready. Next I'm going to peel, wash and grate 3 baby carrots. If you don't have baby carrots, just use about 2 medium-sized carrots. I'm using the small blades to grate up the carrots. Once that's done, I'm going to grate the zest of 1 orange. Once again, here I'm using the small blades just to get the skin off the orange. There we go. So I did the best I can. So already you can see the different flavors that's going into this dish, isn't it? Even my nose is getting smells that I'm not used to while I usually cook. Next, I need about 2 ground skinless tomatoes. So first I'm going to peel the skin of the tomato and grind it. There we go. So I've taken the skin off the tomatoes and I'm going to put it off into the blender. I'm going to use a new blender I got from the Arabic shop. It's meant to actually crush spices, but I put the tomatoes in there anyway. Our lovely tomato puree is now ready. Next, I'm going to move on to the cooking bit of this dish. So I'm going to first wash this rice and keep it ready, and then I'm going to fry the onions by heating a pan with some oil. There we go. So I'm heating up the pan. Using ghee is better than using oil for this dish. I'm going to use a little bit of ghee and a little bit of oil as well, as I don't want it to be too rich, but then I want the ghee flavor in it as well. I'll add in a little bit of coconut oil into this as well. This is not a flat frying pan. I'm using one of those deep pans. I put off the onions into it. We don't want it as brown as a biryani color, but we want it to be brown. Next, I'm going to season it with some salt. Now the onions are slowly starting to turn brown. So I'm not waiting for the onion to turn blackish brown like how I usually do for biryanis. Once it starts turning a bit black but it's still brown, I'm going to start adding all the spices and dry ingredients. First I'm going to reduce the heat. Once it's in low heat, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of pepper powder, 2 bay leaves, half a tablespoon cumin powder. Give it a quick mix so it doesn't get caught at the bottom. Half a tablespoon ground coriander powder, 7 cloves, 1 teaspoon garam masala, half a teaspoon of cardamom powder, half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. So the heat is on very low, that's why it's okay to take my time and do this. And yes, it's raining outside today. I love cooking when it's raining outside. It just gives this lovely feeling, and see the wind ruffling through the leaves. It's so lovely. Looks like a big storm might be coming because it's been raining, then it stopped, and now it's raining again, and the wind. Oh, but it feels so good to get the rain falling on my face right now. Anyway, distractions aside, back to cooking. I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of turmeric and about 1 teaspoon of chili powder. Once the spices hit the onions, oh my god, the taste just smells so good. Next, I'm going to add in the orange zest, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg powder, 1 teaspoon ginger paste, 1 teaspoon garlic paste, 1.5 teaspoons of tomato paste, and the grated carrots. I'm going to give it all a good mix together. And before I forget, I'll add in one of the main ingredients, that is the dried lime or lemon. I've added 2 of them. I don't know if I should make holes in it before I add it. Maybe I'll just poke some holes into it and then put it back inside. Because it's dried, this lemon is very hard. Like if I press into it, see, it's so hard. And if you want to have a quick look inside, see, there's all these black stuff in there. I don't even want to dig into it. I don't even know what it is, but in it goes. When I just smelled inside it, it smells like lime pickle. So I think that's it for our dry ingredients. So I can turn the heat back on high, and I'll be adding the wet ingredients soon. I must say it smells so different. It smells like orange carrot mixed together, and now I'm getting the smell of lime pickle. So very weird. It's so new. But very fresh flavors. You know, usually when we make Indian biryani, it smells so spicy and it gives that curry smell. But this smells so zesty and very fruity. Yeah, it's slowly getting there and frying up. After about 3 minutes or so of mixing this around, I'm going to add in our tomato puree. Give it a good mix. this is optional, but to enhance the flavor, I'm going to add in 1 cup of chicken stock. Mix it up nicely. Then here I've got about 700 grams of chicken leg and thighs, which I slit. It's also got its skin on. So I'm going to put the chicken pieces in here. There we go. And I'm going to mix it all well. Now once our chicken has taken up the color of the masala on all sides, I'll just add in a little bit of water and cover it up and keep it there for 20 minutes. I'm going to add in about half a cup of water and cover it up on low for 20 minutes. Actually on medium for 20 minutes. As long as it doesn't get caught at the bottom, that's all. But all these flavors need to infuse into the chicken. The smoke is heading right towards my camera, so it's getting impossible to take a good video. But it's looking very good. The smells are very unusual, so I'm not commenting on them because I don't know what to say. I've covered it up and I'm going to leave it in there for 20 minutes so the chicken and the masala and everything gets a chance to infuse nicely. It's been about 10 minutes now, so since I kept my timer for 20 minutes, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to preheat my baking oven at 250 degrees on high, or you can even use the grill, that's up to you. 20 minutes have passed now and the chicken looks like this and it's smelling very good. So here I've got my baking tray lined with aluminium foil. I'm just going to lightly grease it by spraying on some coconut oil. I just used the brand called Pro Chef Coconut Oil Spray and it smells so lovely. Okay, so I'm going to take these chicken pieces carefully and place it onto my baking tray. It's looking wonderful. So I've preheated my oven at 250 degrees. So I'm going to place it off for about 15 minutes. You can either bake or grill it, but I feel like baking is much better. It'll make the meat more succulent and enhance the flavors than just burning the top bits. Now here's the lovely masala. Into that I'm going to add in the rice. It's already got some water in there since I added 1 cup of stock and also I added some water while boiling the chicken. So I'll just add in about 2 cups of water extra because this is 1.5 cups of rice. So I added in the water. I can see the rice still peeking through, so I think it should be sufficient amount of water. Now I'm going to cover it and until the rice cooks properly. The key is not to open it because the steam and the flavors, should not escape. So I'm going to cover it and leave it there. 15 minutes have passed and ooh la la, look at these lovely babies. It's so crispy and nice. I'm going to set this aside. Now all I'm doing is just waiting for the rice to cook. I put an aluminium foil under the cover so that the steam doesn't escape too much. I can't resist, so I got to check how it is because I'm scared it might get caught at the bottom. Let me just see. Ooh, the steam. And look at it, everyone. Oh my god. Smells so good too. I think it's ready. A little bit more water to evaporate, but apart from that, look at the rice, look at all the colors, and look at the lime. But yeah, it's so wonderful, so lovely. I'm going to take it off the heat and I'm going to start plating it up. Wow, look at this sight. A very wonderful, mesmerizing Arabic dish, the Kabsa rice or al-Kabsa. Now we can place the chicken on top. And this is it, everyone. Here it is. Our Kabsa or the Arabic al-Kabsa is ready. Enjoy. Bye.